Hello, my dear viewers. I am present. Somebody has advised me not to be very slow, to be very fluent. But I can be fluent if you can follow me. Hello, my dear viewers, my well-wishers, my participants, and those who regularly join my class are being advised to participate immediately because I am going to translate the passage I have already posted for you. Good evening, Merry Christmas, Anubhav Paul. Yes, good evening. Good evening to all. And I already posted a Bengali passage for you, and I am going to translate it into English. Don't leave the class because it is going to be very interesting, and I am going to translate 2 or 3 translations. But somebody has remarked that I am very slow. So what can I do? Somebody has suggested me to be very slow, because if I become very fluent, there are many participants who are unable to follow me. I can be very much fluent, and I am habituated with this. But the problem is that many students or participants are unable to follow me when I am speaking English fluently. That is why I am slow. But you should know that you will have to crack the examination. You must crack the examination. So I should be slow. Rather, I should go in a medium pace. Thank you very much. Welcome to my channel and welcome to live chat. But I am guarding my privacy and abiding by the community guidelines of YouTube channel. Thanking all of you. You see that I already posted rickshaw ভ্যানটি এসে দেউড়ির সামনে দাঁড়ালো। rickshaw ভ্যানটি এসে দেউড়ির সামনে দাঁড়ালো। Actually, I am taking all these passages from the pieces of literature. rickshaw ভ্যানটি এসে দেউড়ির সামনে দাঁড়ালো. Then what should be the translation? Deuri means main gate. The main gate of a building or a mansion is called Deuri. The rickshaw van stopped. I have used very easy vocabulary. Don't be worried. Easy vocabulary. The rickshaw van stopped in front of the main gate. The rickshaw van stopped in front of the main gate. MAI. That is Deuri. Yes, I will type the translation passage in the description box, and I always do this for your understanding. Okay. In front of the main gate. And the second sentence is জ্যৈষ্ঠের রৌদ্রদগ্ধ ঘোর দুপুর। জ্যৈষ্ঠের রৌদ্রদগ্ধ ঘোর দুপুর. It's a tough Bengali sentence, but I have made it very easy in English. What have I done? I have translated very easily. It was the sunburnt mid-noon, sorry. It was the sunburnt, URNT, sunburnt mid-noon of Jaisthya. Jaisthya is the Bengali month. So there is no problem. So it was the sunburnt mid-noon of Jaisthya. Clear? নেক্সট সেন্টেন্স ইজ, এরকম দুপুরের গভীরে কেমন একটা অশরীরী অলৌকিকতা খা করে। In your PSC main examination or WBCS main examination, this type of translation is said. I have observed. Again, I am repeating the Bengali sentence. এরকম দুপুরের গভীরে কেমন একটা অশরীরী অলৌকিকতা। What a beautiful Bengali. অশরীরী অলৌকিকতা খা করে। Then what is my translation? I have written with my own hand. You see, I have translated in the way, a peculiar uncanny mystery. Uncanny, that is অশরীরী অলৌকিকতা। অশরীরী অলৌকিকতা। So অলৌকিকতা is mystery, that is রহস্য, and অশরীরী is uncanny. Clear? I have translated in the way, a peculiar uncanny mystery, a peculiar uncanny mystery, UNCANNY, mystery was prevailing, PREVAILING, was prevailing in the depth of such a noon. In the depth of such a noon. Those who have already joined or participated are being requested to like, comment, share. If you feel any problem, just to type your problems, okay, and subscribe please. Again, I am repeating, a peculiar uncanny mystery was prevailing in the depth of such a noon. Okay, next sentence, বাতাস নেই গাছপালা অনড়। বাতাস নেই গাছপালা অনড়। I have done like this. There was no wind. There was no wind, and the trees were motionless. And the trees were motionless. Because the wind was not blowing. Again, I am repeating, there was no wind, and as a result, you may translate like this, and as a result, the trees were motionless. Clear? Next sentence. Next sentence I am telling you. You see, রোদের এ তেজ যেন ভয়ঙ্কর রাগী। রোদের এ তেজ যেন ভয়ঙ্কর রাগী। Then the English translation is, the strength of the sun, রোদের এ তেজ, the strength, STRENGTH, the strength of this sun was supposed to be violently angry. Okay, again I am repeating, the strength of this sun was supposed to be violently angry. Okay, next sentence, গাছের ঘন পাতাগুলো নিস্তেজ। গাছের ঘন পাতাগুলো নিস্তেজ। Okay, the leaves of the trees in the dense bush, the leaves of the trees in the dense bush, BUSH, were drooping, DROOPING. Droop means to seem to be fatigued in the scorching heat of the sun. In the noontime, you see that the leaves begin to droop. That means the leaves seem to be very fatigued or tired. I shall do translation in past tense or present. Always you see that this passage is a peculiar mixture of both past and present. Where necessary, for example, the rickshaw van stopped in front of the main gate. It is the past tense. Past tense. And the second sentence is, it was the sunburnt mid-noon of Jaisthya. It is also the past tense, past indefinite tense. A peculiar uncanny mystery was prevailing in the depth of such a noon. It is also in the past indefinite tense, past continuous tense. There was no wind, past indefinite tense. The trees were motionless, past indefinite tense. The strength of the trees in the dense bush were drooping, drooping. Past indefinite, past continuous tense were drooping. Different kinds of, Now, you see that the first sentence was past indefinite tense. Somewhere I have used past continuous tense, where there is past continuous tense, but I have not yet used present form. Okay. Now, you see, গাছের ঘন পাতাগুলো নিস্তেজ, that is drooping. সবলে আঁকড়ে থাকা, you see the Bengali sentence, সবলে আঁকড়ে থাকা নানা লতার ঝাড় কেমন মার্জিত. Again I am repeating. সবলে আঁকড়ে থাকা নানা লতার ঝাড় কেমন মার্জিত. Okay. You see, I have already posted. That is why I have already posted the Bengali passage. That is why I am able to translate in such a manner. Okay. You see, different kinds of creepers, লতানে গাছ, different kinds of creepers which embraced each other, embraced, আলিঙ্গন করেছে, which embraced each other were disciplined, disciplined, were disciplined. All are in past tense. All are in past tense, but somewhere I have used past continuous tense. Okay. Again, I am repeating the English sentence. Different kinds of creepers, বিভিন্ন ধরনের লতানে গাছ, which embraced each other, যেগুলো একে অপরকে আলিঙ্গন করে রেখেছে বা করে রেখেছিল, were disciplined, ওগুলো ছিল খুব শৃঙ্খলাবদ্ধ, disciplined. Clear? মার্জিত. Now the last sentence, you see, চারিদিকে যত আগাছা আর জঙ্গলি গাছগুলো ঝিমোচ্ছে. চারিদিকে, somebody is asking me how to be master in translation. I was a master. I am also a master. And when I will die, I shall remain a master. But you see that it depends upon, yes, but today I informed you that it is the Christmas day. Today is the Christmas day, and that is why you should be online to participate in the live streaming at 9. And again, I will take another class for you just to brush up your grammatical knowledge. Brush up your grammatical knowledge at 10:40. Okay, I should have no problem. Again, I will take a class to brush up your knowledge in grammar, because your examinations are knocking at the door or on the threshold. But now I am translating this Bengali passage into English. Okay. But to be master in translation, I can give you 3 tips. Okay. I can give you 3 tips. I always repeat, even I advise my students, when I am face to face with them. For example, you must go through the English newspaper, the Times of India, the Statesman, the Telegraph, etc. Whatever you get in your hand daily, and you must go through the editorial column, because the editorial column is the master of teaching English. Okay. So, first of all, you must go through English newspapers. Then, you must read, you must be a voracious reader of the English storybooks, classical stories, modern stories, ghost stories, whatever you get in your hand. Okay. Second tip. And the third tip is that you must practice with your friends, family members, teachers. With them, you should learn how to converse in English, because when you are going on with conversation, you will learn many new vocabularies, and your vocabularies, your sense of construction, and your sense of tense will help you to be the master in translation. But nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. You must learn till you die. Okay? Your learning has no ending. So, you can't be a master. You will never be a master. I am not at all a master now. After having served a higher secondary school for about 38 years. Yet, I am trying for your examination. Nothing else. Okay. চারিদিকে যত আগাছা আর জঙ্গলি গাছগুলো ঝিমোচ্ছে, চারিদিকে যত আগাছা. Right now I am trying my best to learn as many new words as possible. If you help me to construct sentences. Yes, you see that I am constructing the sentences, translating without having taken any help from anywhere. Okay. You see, চারিদিকে যত আগাছা আর জঙ্গলি গাছগুলো ঝিমোচ্ছে, চারিদিকে যত আগাছা আর জঙ্গলি গাছগুলো ঝিমোচ্ছে. You see that agacha and jongli gach, they are subjects. Okay. Now you see that the weeds all around, jongli gach, weeds, WEEDS. So you must have the vocabulary. The weeds all around, because you know the English of all around. All around means charitable. So the weeds all around, and the wild trees were drooping. You have already taken the word drooping, droop, that means to seem to be fatigued. You may say that in the scorching heat of the sun, the leaves of the trees are drooping. Okay. Again I am repeating the sentence. The weeds all around and the wild trees were drooping. Past continuous tense. So you must have the knowledge of tense, past continuous tense. ঝিমোচ্ছে, তার মানেটা কি? ঝিমোচ্ছিল. They were drooping. That means the weeds all around and the wild trees were drooping. And you know how to construct past continuous tense according to subject, was or were, and you must add ing suffix to the principal verb. You must add ing suffix to the principal verb or the main verb. This is the formula, nothing else. Two friends were walking through the forest. So two friends subject were auxiliary verb. Okay. Walking, walk plus ing, walk principal verb and ing suffix. Walking through the jungle, through the dense jungle, etc. And this is the way of constructing past continuous tense. Okay. There was no, sorry, batas nei. Batas nei. You see that in the Bengali sentence, there is no verb. তার মানে কি বাতাস নেই মানে বাতাস ছিল না, বাতাস নেই মানে বাতাস ছিল না, because you see that you are translating the passage into English by using past indefinite tense and past continuous tense. Therefore batas nei means batas ছিল না. Then how will you translate it? It is very easy. You will have to say there was no wind. You bring an introductory there. Introductory there. This is called introductory there. For example, আমাদের বাগানে অনেকগুলো চেরি গাছ আছে. There are many cherry trees in our garden. You will have to bring there. And this there is called, what is called? It is called introductory there. For example, batas nei মানে বাতাস ছিল না. That there was no wind. There was no wind. It is past tense. Okay. Sir, winded জায়গায় use winded জায়গায় air. Yes, you may use. Actually, when we translate, we see the wind is blowing. Air is blowing, we do not use. Because you see that air means that is the vacuum place. The helicopter is hovering in the air. Just you will have to use a particular word very meaningfully. If you say the helicopter or the aeroplane was hovering in the air to study the flood situation, what does it mean? Helicopter বাতাসে ঝুলে ছিল, এক জায়গায় ঘুরপাক খাচ্ছিল ওই ফ্লাড সিচুয়েশনটা স্টাডি করার জন্য, ঠিক কি না? Am I right or not? So you should not use air. Air means it's a vacant place in the air. Okay, this is why I am Anusri Chatterjee. Yes, sir. Thank you, madam, and you are welcome to my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. Okay, next. অথচ গাছপালা, সরি, বাতাস নেই, অথচ গাছপালা লতাপাতার রোদ শোষা একটা বনজ গন্ধ ঘ্রাণে লাগে. Again I am repeating. Somebody has advised me to be speedy, to be fluent, but how can I be? Is it possible for me? I am for all and I am making a conversation with all, I am welcoming all, and if I be speedy, nobody will be able to understand because your examination is knocking at the door. Othocho, the sentence has begun with othocho. Othocho, গাছপালা লতা পাতার রোদ শোষা, follow the sentence. I have already posted. অথচ গাছপালা লতা পাতার রোদ শোষা একটা বনজ গন্ধ ঘ্রাণে লাগে. ঘ্রাণে লাগে. How have I translated it? Yet. Yet means অথচ, তথাপি. Yet a wild fragrance What is the meaning of fragrance? Sweet smell. Sweet smell, fragrance. The fragrance of a rose, the fragrance of dew or belly, etc. Yet a wild fragrance of sun-soaked creepers, a wild fragrance of sun-soaked creepers. Sun-soaked means S-O-A-K-E-D, Road Sosa, sun-soaked creepers and trees could be smelt. It is modal passive. I have done it by using modal passive. Could be, should be, would be, might be, etc. plus past participle of the verb. Plus past participle of the verb. What is the modal passive? You know that in English there are some modals like shall, will, should, would, can, could, may, might, etc. All these are called modals because they help the principal verb to express its mood. To express its mood. That is why it is called modal. Okay, I have done this in modal passive. Just follow me. Yet a wild fragrance of sun-soaked creepers and trees could be smelt. Could be smelt. Could be modal, and smelt is the past participle form of smelt. Smell. S-M-E-L-L. Now I am again repeating the passage, what I have done, and I will write it down in your description box. There will be no problem. You see, the rickshaw van stopped in front of the main gate. I have translated like this. The rickshaw van stopped in front of the main gate. It was the sunburnt mid-noon of Jaisthya. A peculiar, uncanny mystery was prevailing in the depth of such a noon. There was no wind. The trees were motionless. The strength of the sun was supposed to be violently angry. The leaves of the trees in the dense bush were drooping. Different kinds of creepers which embraced each other were disciplined. The weeds all around and the wild trees were also drooping. There was no wind, yet a wild fragrance of sun-soaked creepers and trees could be smelt. That's the end. Okay. Now I have taken the class for about 30 minutes, 28 minutes and 40 seconds. And I don't think that today I shall be able to take another class in 10:40. Okay. I am going to take a class at 10 or 10:30 on brushing up your knowledge in grammar, that is absolute phrase and infinitive. Okay. I will try my level best. Try my level best. I am not promising or giving you words. But now I will write it down in your description box. Okay. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow. And if you feel that this video will come to your benefit and I am teaching you properly, please like, comment, share and subscribe my channel and easy step to English grammar. Thanking all of you. Good night. I may be online again tonight. Okay. Just see and watch what I am doing at 10 to 10:15. Okay.